looks like ain't gonna be no out and about video today. It's raining out there. Yay! How about this? Since we stayed at 4 different casinos and hotels, 2 that's documented on this channel, 2 never was documented on this channel, but we're planning to go up for one probably in the near future. But let's go ahead and give you my thoughts on those 4 casino hotels as of right now. One I may change on a later date because we're planning to go up there sometime before it gets too cold, or wait till sometime next spring. Okay, I had to charge up my camera, and I see now it's clear, but unfortunately, like I said, it stopped raining. Clearing up. We're going to do this video when I come back later tonight. Okay, it's running a little late, so I don't really have time right now. I'll just come back in the next clip later tonight when it be nighttime out there. Okay, all right. On this review, I'm going to try to put an image right up here of what I'm going to review next. Okay, just bear with me tonight. Okay, on this one. All right. This is from our casino stays. That's why my face is over here, and that's why this is open right here. That's why I can put the images of what I'm going to talk about right here. Okay? Since we got the rules down, let's talk about... Okay, here's the other rules. This is this. You got to remember this. 2 of these locations is before we had our YouTube channel. Then the other 2 locations is where we have our YouTube channel when it comes to casino stays, alright? Our casino hotel stays, alright? So, as long as we have that rules down pat, okay? That's why I'm going to start with, right now, we're going to start with the Isle Capri, which is be up here. The hotel image, whatever I got for that image up here. Reason I put the Isle Capri up here on this review is we only stayed there for 1 night. It was a night I won it on a Monday football game, basically. We were there late, and they drew right at halftime, and they drew my name. We got there just before halftime, they drew my name. And that was the time they had to spin the big wheel, and if you had to land on the small wheel, to spin the small wheel, you got to spin the small wheel for bigger prizes, and guess what? I won the hotel stay there. Okay, now this is what that hotel offers at the Isle Capri, what used to be called Lady Luck Casino, basically. Actually, it was called Lady Luck Casino at the time when I did this, when we did this contest. So, doesn't matter what it was called. It was called Lady Luck originally. Now it's currently called Isle Capri, which basically is right here, that one in Bettendorf, Iowa, and that. So where we stayed is at the original Tower Hotel stay, with turn-down service, room service was included, which we didn't not take advantage of. We had a free dinner plus a free breakfast, and both of us had free $10 in coin. Basically, we got a roll of slot coins to play for both of us to play, and I think a little fun, if I remember right, maybe a fun book. I'm not for sure. The amenities this hotel has, it did had a weight room and it did had a pool. We did use the pool. The pool was nice, warm, and comfy. We were able to use the pool for about an hour or so, and it was fun. The dinner was fantastic. It was a buffet. It was a dinner buffet, and we also had a breakfast buffet the next day. The gaming sessions on the casino floor was acceptable. Didn't overspend, because reason we didn't overspend because we had to go, after we stayed there, we had to go to Chicago, which we had 2 nights stay booked at a non-casino hotel in Chicago. So we had to go from Isle Capri to Chicago for the Wolves game. So we had 2 nights stay at a non-hotel casino there, which I'm not going to rate on this video. But Isle Capri at the time was an okay hotel, turn down service, But the problem was I didn't pay $0 on it because I won it on a Monday Night Football promotion that they did. And boy, we took advantage of it. Okay, now the next hotel that we did not document on this channel, but we talked about on this channel, we should be right here on this photo, Jackpot Junction. If it's not the hotel's photo, it's because it's our photo. Angie and I, we stayed at this, what was called an off-site hotel. Not the hotel on-site, it was a hotel off-site. It is now called Quality Inn. It was called the Dakota, at one time it's called the Dakota Inn. It was run by this Lower Sioux tribe that owned the casino at the time. So we stayed there a couple times ourselves at that particular hotel. I'll try to put that hotel up there right now. It's now a Quality Inn up at Redwood Falls, Minnesota. That used to be the Dakota Inn at one time. And that hotel offered a pool, game room, nice comfortable beds. Even was good enough to keep the top stars that performed at the Jackpot Junction Casino there. They did at one time had a Wall of Fame at one time. This is, like I said, the reminder on this. This review was before COVID, long before we had this YouTube channel. That's why we're doing this review, basically. Would I recommend staying there? The answer is no. Isle Capri / Lady Luck, if you want to stay there, look it up to see what you guys think. These two reviews is out of date, really out of date. But we are thinking about going up to Jackpot Junction for a couple nights, and we'll be staying at the main casino hotel, which they expanded from originally from 150 rooms. They added another 270 rooms to make it a 300 room plus hotel, basically. So when we stay up there, we'll probably do a solo review on that anyway, if you want to hear about it. But the all-site hotel ran a shuttle bus between the hotel and the casino during peak time. It was running every half hour. So basically, two buses was passing each other at the time. And during slower times, it was running one bus an hour. But then after hours, let's say, because that casino, this is like before the pandemic, it used to be run 24 hours. And after midnight, let's say on a Saturday and Sunday, they ran buses every hour after midnight till 2 in the morning. Then after 2 in the morning till like 7 or 8 in the morning, it was by request only. Basically, it was by request only. They will still run you back to the hotel, back there when you need to go, back at Redwood Falls. It was by request only. Otherwise, they were running every. It was on other nights. They were request only, but I think Friday and Saturday nights. I think they were running it technically every hour, but that's when that was during peak time on those days. I know they ran every half hour during peak time. The pool was okay at the other hotel, but I don't know about the main hotel. I'm not talking about the main hotel. This is an off-site hotel I talked about in last year's video. When we left Pizza Ranch, I showed you the Quality Inn last year. That's why I'm rating it right now, technically. But they had a good continental breakfast at the time. A lot of, mostly donuts are usually plain sugar and powdered donuts in the mornings till it's gone. Orange juice and apple juice till it's gone. And coffee till it's gone. And any milk and juice and everything else stuff till it was, like I said, gone. Once it's gone, and they shut it off. And that. So, right now, what I recommend to stay at that hotel on the quality end, my answer would be no. But wait till I get a review of Jackpot Junction's hotel casino, and when we do that, sometime in the near future, because we're planning on it. But how soon, we don't know. But back then, it was a good deal. Fantastic. I would recommend it if it was like 20 years ago. Okay, now we'll get something to current right now. Is Las Vegas, the El Cortez Casino. If you book early, you're going to get some decent rooms. But here's the one drawback. The cheapest rooms you're going to find at the El Cortez Hotel Casino is going to be above the 5th floor, above the parking lot. That's where the cheapest rooms are going to be located. Now, if you're lucky enough to get the rooms that we had when we booked it early, we was able to look up Fremont Street, and we was able to walk down that little hallway, that outdoor hallway, and look south to the towards the Strip, and to Catena Park and all that stuff. That's a great location. It's a good hotel. It's a different elevator you have to go up to. You have to use your hotel key to have access to the to that elevator, to have use of that one elevator. Otherwise, if you want a parking elevator, you have to go to another location, but you're only going to get to the top floor of the parking garage. That means you have to walk the rest of the way up. But then to say access to your hotel room, you need the hotel key. That means that'd be the elevator you're going to need. There's two different elevators you got to run. But there's one elevator that serves the parking garage. The other elevator serves the parking garage plus the rooms on the 5th floor above the parking garage. It's kind of confusing, but I'm pretty sure you understand it. What I recommend it. As for the amenities, they have a couple of nice restaurants, a bar. Actually, there's 2 bars. Like a little lounge bar. Near the casino floor and that. And I'm going to tell you right now, the casino floor is more spread out lengthwise. And it seems like there's a lot less machines at the El Cortez Casino versus our casino I'm going to review next. But then there's far more hotel rooms, basically. There's like the standard rooms that we stayed in, and there's more like deluxe rooms, and you got your luxury suites. And you have the ultimate suite, which is very rarely rented. And if it does rented, you better have the cash to pay up, because it's going to be pricey. And it's usually, and that's when they reported ghosts being floating around in that casino hotel room. Basically, what I've been hearing in recent videos. But the El Cortez, downtown Vegas, not too far from Fremont Street, but I put that, like I said, the photo's right there for the El Cortez. And it's a good casino. We enjoyed there. Just let you guys know, free alcohol drinks. While you're playing, you gotta have credits on your slot machines when you order your drinks. And when you play table games, you gotta be betting at least at a time when you order your drinks. You gotta have chips in front of you. Gotta be betting to get your drinks for free. Because if you don't have the credits on the slot machine, if you don't have the table chips to put your bets down, and as you're playing, no drinks for you. You gotta pay up, or you're gonna get ignored. Probably most likely ignored. But what I say, for amenities at the El Cortez, there's they do give you $10 off of a massage. They do comp you on your play pretty good. Just take advantage of the slot play there, and the kiosk bonus, daily bonus spins that you get, but you have to play with a nice credit. You gotta have enough points built up to take advantage of the daily free spins. Usually about 300. So I read up on that before you go on that. But Fremont, it's like Fremont Street. Do they offer free breakfast? No, there's no free breakfast at the El Cortez restaurant. In case you do not want to buy breakfast at one of the restaurants that could be open at 7 in the morning, there's a nice donut shop that's only a block and a half away. It's called the Donut Bar. And this is what it looks like at the front door right now. It's called the Donut Bar. And it's about a block away from the El Cortez Casino. So you gotta walk from the main entrance, from one of the main entrances up there, walk 1 block south and maybe a block and a half to 2 blocks north. You will find it. It's called the Donut Bar in Las Vegas, downtown Las Vegas. It's on the east side of Fremont. It's on the south side, just 1 block south of Fremont Street, between the El Cortez and the Heart Attack Grill. That's probably the 2 key landmarks. I'm going to tell you where it's at. It's 1 block south from the Heart Attack Grill. You got walk 1 block south and 1/2 a block east. You find it. The Donut Bar. And if you walk from the El Cortez 1 block south and 1 block west, you find the same place, the donut shop. Which I'm going to let you know, the donuts are pricey, but they are big and they are good. And they said if you like the strawberry shortcake type donut, they suggest that's their donut of the day. That's their donut that usually sells out the most. If you see one available, if you like strawberry shortcake type on a donut form, get it. But if you see the donuts that we showed on our videos, get them too. The cake donuts, actually, it's the smallest donut there. That birthday cake donut we showed you on our videos last summer, get it. It's the smallest donut you're going to get. Bingo. Perfect for you. But everything else, all those yeast donuts, they're huge, they're big, they're pricey, and they're good. Oh, by the way, before I forget, from the El Cortez Casino, they do not offer swimming pools. They do offer massages. They do have 3 places you can eat inside the casino, but they also have 2 places outside the casino across the street. It's part of the casino, but they're in the comp system. So if you want your meals comp, you make sure you have your play in. Make sure you have enough play when you're at those. That's why if you're planning to stay at the El Cortez, my advice is, if you're planning to stay for one day or longer, get a Players Club card. It wouldn't hurt, but you will get your benefits as you play. Okay, now it's our local casino. Now remember, this is during the pandemic, so I'm going to let you know all this stuff happened during the pandemic, where I talked to you about the Jackpot Junction. Used to be open 24 hours, not no more because of during the pandemic. And I don't know about the Quad City casinos, if they're open 24 hours, but they do have enough hotel space. I'm pretty sure they are still running 24 hours. But based on their rules on their buffets and dining rooms and whatever they have for food available, please read up on it, check up on it before you go, all right? If you're like one of those gamblers. Oh, by the way, one key word is gamble responsibly. Now, my final review. The most recent video of us staying at the Wild Rose Casino. It is a small town casino. The casino floor, the slot machines, is bigger than the El Cortez. I'm going to tell you that right now, based on the slot play. The table games is smaller. It's like it's smaller, a lot smaller. Because the table games, there's more table games at the El Cortez versus our casino because there's like 2 craps games, 2 roulettes, about maybe 8 blackjacks, maybe a couple other specialty games, table games. Like I said, go check up on this. But the table games at the El Cortez was more than the slot play, but there's a lot of slot play, but not as many slots as there is because they did take out some slot machines for this pandemic to space out. That's why ours has more slot machines right now offered, because they're close together still to this point at our local casino, at the Wild Rose Casino. But if Al Cortez was able to put the rest of the slot machines back in to fill up the empty spaces, Al Cortez will win at the table games and the slot games for the amount of gaming spaces that is available for us to play on. That's what they call gaming spaces, basically. So, the only thing that we recommend is at our casino, because remember, this is during the pandemic, okay? Our hotel is more expensive for 2 nights than it was at 4 after taxes and fees. It's more expensive for 2 nights that we stayed at the Wild Rose Casino versus the El Cortez. If we would have took the advantage of the $89 special, I don't know how far advance you're allowed to book it. I had no idea on it. I never took advantage of it. I never redeemed it. I wasn't sure on it. So maybe next time I'll learn more about it. I'll do a review on this later, basically. If you like hotel casinos. Our casino was only open from 8 a.m. on Sunday through Thursday. Our casino was open from 8 a.m. to midnight. Hard to believe. Who would have thunk it? Then Friday and Saturday, I think they're open till like maybe 3 in the morning. Don't quote me on that. I may be wrong on that. But I'm more leaning like 2 in the morning because of the pandemic. What we also know is this, the hotel desk, front desk, I noticed this on a couple of recent nights, it's not a 24-hour desk. If you come in late, you may have to call a number to make sure you can get your room, if there's a room available. Otherwise, as you come in, if you come in, there's a Hampton Inn right across the street from the casino. The Hampton Inn will always have a 24-hour desk there. I don't know why our casino doesn't offer a 24-hour desk, because we don't have the hotel space. It used to be. I kind of rate this as if anybody who knows locally here on the channel. There used to be a 2-floor hotel at one time on one of the streets here in town, and it's not many hotel rooms at all. The amenities at the El Cortez were supposed to have a laundry room available for the public, but as far as I know, that is for housekeeping only. And they do have a fitness room. Unfortunately, during the pandemic, it is closed on that. The dining, the morning continental breakfast is mostly a cereal, like with cold cereals with milk, a hot cereal like oatmeal, and usually is like a muffin or a Danish. If it's too cold, you can always warm it up in the microwave. But there's no toast. There's a toaster available, but there's no bread for your toast. There's no donuts available because of the pandemic. Now, remember, these reviews are during the pandemic. Once this pandemic is over, and maybe if our YouTube channel is still here, we will review all these locations over again after the pandemic, which is basically the El Cortez and the Wild Rose Casino. The dining room, the main dining room is the closest corner. Hours Monday and Tuesday is as of right now. as of this video is from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Then I think it's till 9 on other nights. I think Wednesdays and Thursday nights till 9, from 11 a.m. till 9, because they do run this time of year till it gets colder weather. They run sports betting there, basically, and off-track horse betting and off-track dog betting there. That's why they were able to open a little longer. Then Friday and Saturdays till from 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. That's probably the busier nights. Do they offer a buffet? No. The buffet is closed indefinitely under the COVID rules. I would love to see it reopen. Oh, by the way, going back to Jackpot Junction, they do offer the buffet only on Wednesdays, but it's limited from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. I didn't mention that. Well, they used to have a buffet at one time. That's why I didn't rate it. That's why I didn't rate the buffet. I didn't rate the food system because back then, for the Jackpot Junction, things changed since then, and a lot of things just changed since then. Unfortunately, I couldn't really rate it because of the pandemic. Okay, final thoughts. Al Capri, Jackpot Junction. Those were before our YouTube channel, before the pandemic. Go to the websites to find out what currently they offer now when it comes to this pandemic, dining and accommodations and all that stuff. Read up on it, follow their guidelines, recommendations, you'll be okay. It's the same thing with the El Cortez in Las Vegas. Follow the rules and guidelines when it comes to the pandemic and all that stuff. And when it comes to our local casino at the Wild Rose Casino, once again, read up on it. Find out when the dining rooms are open. Take advantage when the dining rooms are open. Would I recommend to eat at our local, at the Coach's Corner? Yes, at least grab at least one meal there. If not, at least grab one meal there. Unfortunately, if you want to grab lunch and dinner, you're going to have to time it perfectly. You're going to have to grab an early lunch and probably before they close for the night, grab a dinner there too and that. Okay, as for alcoholic drinks, I'm going to let you know is here in Iowa, you have to pay for your drinks, and it's limited 2 drinks for 1 hour here in the state of Iowa if you're gambling. I'm pretty sure the same as dining. I'm not for sure on the dining end. I'm pretty sure it's the same there. Just, if you want your own drinks in your own hotel room, bring them. They do have refrigerators there. If you saw in our video, we had a refrigerator. That's why we was able to drink more in our room than we did on the floor and in the restaurant, because you only allow 2 drinks in an hour. In the hotel room, you can drink. You know what I mean. Same as at the Al Capri. I don't remember seeing a refrigerator at our hotel room anyway. If I did, I don't recall it. It's just so long ago we stayed there. That one night I won. So I don't know. We had turn down service, free, as long as we had free dinner, free breakfast, free $10 play, I think a free pair of show tickets. We were good. I didn't care about the extras in that. So, and to a Jackpot Junction, no, there was no refrigerator. There was a pool. There was a game room, and there was continental breakfast, which is basically a choice of plain donuts, sugar donuts. But that was at the Dakota Inn. It was an all-site. Now it's called Quality Inn. It's not part of the casino no more. So if you want casino food, go to Jackpot Junction. Once again, because of this pandemic, read up what's available for you when it's open, because a lot of those restaurants are not open on Mondays and Tuesdays, and we're planning going up on a Monday and Tuesday, so it's going to be a wishy-washy review, but I'm just going to just say, hey, we ate these places before. They're worth it. I'll give you a review on those later. If we did, if they do adjust it, then I'll give you an honest review there. Basically on those on a future video. What about all the hotel stays we stayed on our vacations and trips? That video may be coming up soon. If you guys really want it, give this video a thumbs up. And if you don't want us to do it, give us a video thumbs down. Regardless, you're going to get it anyway. Except if we get one person that gives us thumbs up, we're going to do it. And that. I thought I'd just give you guys a kind of an honest opinion of our casino hotels that we stayed at. 2 was documented on this channel this year. 2 was not documented on this channel because they happened back in either 2000, even just flat out 2000, 2001, or as late as 2002. That was the Jackpot Junction, Al Capri. That was a long time ago. That was years ago. Things changed since then. Just keep that in mind, okay? That was just giving us what we had to deal with at the time. If we do stay at places like let's say at Al Capri, if it happens, it will, it might. We'll give you a better review on it. If we stay at Jackpot Junction, we'll give you another review on it. Unfortunately, it's going to be in the pandemic times when we do this. If we wait till after the pandemic times, there will be a full honest review in a way. All the hotels that where we stayed at, we'll give you an honest review on an upcoming video, maybe sometime next week. All right. Please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe on the notification bell. And we'll see you guys later.